anniversary. 24 hours of craft mania, to be honest. We have so much to offer you in terms of brand new items, as well as sales on some of your favorite brands. So we're gonna jump right into it. I have to say that we are getting some really great comments on our Facebook page. So thank you to everybody who participates and comments and talks with us. Somebody had asked, they wanted to know what was one of the items that we were talking about earlier in our show, the one that actually was a little bit above, that was erased on the foam pieces, and that is Crafter's Companion Sentiment Die Cut Topper Pads. That's what Sarah was talking about. So in case you want that, you go ahead to hsn.com. It's a perfect time to shop because you get everything, your whole Crafter's haul, with just one shipping price, $7.50. So hopefully you're taking advantage of that. It's a great time to buy. So what we're talking about right now, what you have in front of me is an amazing opportunity to get your memories in order in one album, because it is a memory album craft kit. You get all of this, 25 clear acrylic stamps, 6 metal dies, 10 plastic templates, which you see in front of me, 30 8x8 cards, 12 white, 18 colored, and 3 seam binding ribbons. And this is all for $24.95. Over 30% off today. This is the only airing for this item, so we just wanted to let you know this sale will not last. This is very, very, it's not clear, I will say, about when this will expire, but we just wanted to let you know that you can get this back home. You can get this home with 4 flex payments, $6.24. Amazing. So let's check in with Sarah. Sarah, what can we make? I know you are standing by with some really great ideas for our folks at home.
Yes, so we do so much on card making on the show here, but it's not very often we touch on scrapbooking. And I'm not a big scrapbooker because I don't always have time to make a whole scrapbook. What I do have time to do is miniature scrapbooks, which are termed memory albums. Now, what you're going to want to do when you make your miniature memory albums is you still want them to be an album. So it's all about learning how to make this spine so that as we turn the pages in our memory albums, and we have things like the little photo corners that we can pop our photographs into, or we got the little miniature envelopes, they're all fitting onto the pages of this wonderful spine. So what the kit does is it gives you everything you need to make this lovely spine. You get the dies that you need to cut the edges of the paper. You're going to get all of the dies and the templates that you need to make all of these little holders that you're going to put into your memory albums, and more importantly, you get all the instructions of how to do it. So this is what you're going to be making, and it's not a case of it's a kit that makes one. It is the tools to allow you to make them over and over and over again. So let me just show you, for example, I'm going to teach you how to make the spine in just a second, but this is the template that you will need to make the spine. Then you want to do all of your pages with these fancy die cuts on the end. You get a whole set of the dies, which give you the different page edges to do those shapes. And then if you're wanting all of the little extra pieces, like the little holder here or the little envelope, you'll see they all come as extra little templates which you're going to use. So the little tags, they're all little templates that you draw around, even spacing for putting your letters in there, or maybe you want to do like the little pocket or the little envelope design. They're all extra little templates. You get the photo corners included. You get all of the little stamps that you've seen us use on here, precious memories and remember when, the story of us, happy birthday, all of the little memory stamps that you would use on your set. And then, as we said, because you want to be able to make your first half a dozen memory albums with what's in the kit, we're giving you these beautiful papers. So you've got pages and pages of the gorgeous scrapbooking papers that you're going to use. You've got all of the pages of the matching colours in the designs. You've got the matching colours, and you've got your white cardstock for doing the base. Now, I know that's an awful lot. That all comes in this amazing little set. We even give you like the memory writing pen, which is the special archival ink to write on there. So everything you need comes in this little wallet, so you can keep it all together. And you do get full instructions. So you get the little sheet, which takes you off to go and watch the video tutorials that we have. So it's a whole 2-hour video tutorial over on YouTube that you'll be watching, right? Now, let me just show you, because I know that can be a little bit overwhelming, okay? So if we take the base here, what you're going to do is you're going to get a sheet of just the white cardstock. You're going to take the template, lie the template on. Mine's stuck down here. I might get me one. I'll get me fresh one out of the kit, should I? All right? So you'll see all of the templates in the kit come inside this little piece here. So you've got loads of these templates for all the different pieces. Keep them all nice in the envelope. You're going to lie that down, cut the paper to the right size, draw down and draw all those crosses in. So here's the one I've drawn, you can see there. And what you're going to do is you're going to score on all of the vertical lines and then fold everything together. So here's the one that I've done. I've just scored down, so just a ruler and a scoring tool, and you're going to fold down all of these, and then where the crosses are, what happens is you take your double-sided tape and you put the tape down those crosses, and then what happens is those two bits where the cross are on fold together, and that makes the first piece of the spine. Let me do that on all of these so that it'll make total sense. So we're going to go down all of these. These are the ones that you would have drawn your crosses on, and what you'll see is when we push them together, it forms the next piece in the spine, and then this one comes and the double-sided tape sticks together. This is how you make the spine of the memory album, and I'm so pleased we got to show that, because once you see it, it makes so much more sense. So can you see, maybe it's easier on the close-up camera there, you'll see that this forms the pieces of the spine there, right?
Right.
So that is going to be the outside piece of my memory album, and then you're going to take all of your pieces of cardstock and just use those lovely die cuts to die cut the edges, and then to stick these into place, you pop the tape on here, your memory album spine piece, you go one at the back, we're going to go another one at the front, and then every page that we put on the inside is just another one of these, but what happens is it gets stuck onto the page. So I'm going to pop this down here, I'm going to bring the next piece in, and then there's the next page in my album. So adding pages to your memory album literally takes seconds, and it's a set size album, so it's going to make you an album that does about 6 pages in there, so it's just a nice size, and you can see as I'm adding all of the individual pages, you can see how that book's starting to come together. And here's the one where I've actually stuck all of the pieces down onto there, so you're going to, if you stick them back to back as well, you sandwich it and make it very, very strong, almost like chipboard, and you end up with that beautiful memory album that you can then go and you can just add on all of your own bits and pieces to make it look however you want.
I love how you make something that looks so like amazing and so deep with, like, it looks complicated, but you show us how it's so easy to do. And for this price, my goodness, $24.95, you can get this home for just under $7. All of this, and start crafting and getting your memory album together. Just a cute, amazing way to keep your memories and all the very important parts of your life